they jump, do it, no doubt.
Welcome back. We had a small technical issue. Do you find it costly to full-time travel?
Spoiler. So,
Hello and welcome. Today's guest of 4A in Travel is Arnaud. Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you, Alex.
We are right now in US, Utah. We are both travelers. Arnaud is a full-time traveler. You will simply understand in the future how he is doing it. In this section I will have 10 questions to you. But before we start, Arnaud, would you like to introduce yourself? How are you doing? What is your family size? And what is your professional background?
Thank you, Alex, for this interview. So my name is Arnaud Vazey. I'm from France. I'm 50 years old. I also a father. I have a family, 3 kids, 3 boys, 17, 14 and 12 years old. I work for my own small company. It's a financial software company. So we decided to take 1 year break to visit the American continent.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, and I met you yesterday on the night on this parking, which is very awesome with the music here.
We planned to have a morning coffee today, but it appeared that we have an interview, and we have another hour speaking at the coffee.
Exactly.
That's perfect. And question number 1 for you, you already know it. It's how and when did you take the decision of full-time traveling? Was it your dream from the beginning, or you came across it over the time?
No, it hasn't. It was not a dream. We used to travel a lot with our family, 2 weeks, 3 weeks in Asia. But we take the decision with my 2 kids, Nolan and Elliot. When we travel around the France with the bicycle, we take 1 week just with the bicycle from the middle of the France to the south of the France. It's 500 kilometers.
Okay.
And during this travel, at the end, Elliot tell me it seems to be only 2 days, and in fact it was 8 days.
Okay.
And during this time, no hurt, no fight, just the movements, the sport, and meet people. And we decided together that 1 week is not enough.
Okay.
We should do more. And that was the start point of the story.
When was it?
It was 2 years ago. That was just the beginning of the idea.
Okay.
1 week is not enough. Let's take 1 year. We have to buy a RV to put the bicycle and to discover a country.
Oh, I already see you are very much into the traveling, but also biking is your origin. So I really see that you love this kind of activity.
Yeah, it was the first. It's the bike. It's in the middle of the project, but we said America, North and South America is very nice, but it's very far. Do only with the bike is not possible.
Yeah.
With the wife, all the kids, so we need to move to find something, and the RV is a great solution. You pack all the stuff, the bike also. You go on a point, you discover the point with the bike, and you move forward.
Oh, that's a perfect plan for your trip. So thank you for that. Question number 2 would be, what is your traveling plan right now? And where have you been so far on this travel, and how are you planning to continue it?
I would say we have no plan, because to have a plan you change, like you, as you know, if you have a plan, the next day you change your plan, so it's a waste of time. We just have a goal, which is to go from Canada, America, and to go in the south of America. That's the goal.
Okay.
And day by day we meet people like you, and as you know, we have a plan to go in that way. You tell me something and I go to the other way. So no plan, just a goal. And what we did before, we do Canada, Michigan. We cross very fast the middle of United States because it's not so interesting. A lot of cornfield. And after we go to Yellowstone, and we are now on the national park. So that's very interesting parts of United States.
For how long did you make this trip so far?
2 months.
2 months.
2 months. Oh, be careful.
Okay.
The studio.
Studio is breaking, but
Yeah.
that's okay.
You will cut this
We
and
try to repair it.
Question number 3. What is your traveling setup and show off your rig? What is your traveling with and here and in the back?
the setup is a RV. We bought it just before the trip.
You bought it in France or in the United States?
We
or
bought
Canada?
we bought in France.
Okay.
2 months before the beginning of the adventures. We shipped the RV from Belgium, Anvers, that's the name
Okay.
of the port, up to Halifax in Canada.
Uh-huh.
And so that's the setup. It's an RV. But for the bicycle, we have to bought a rack to put 5 bicycle, 1 electric one, and 4 other bicycle non-electric. So as is a part of the project, it was very important to be able to carry the bike, but
Okay.
easily to carry the bike, to take the bicycle in
Okay,
10
quickly.
seconds, very quickly. So we find a company in Montreal, it's Panache Track, and it's very clever, and we arrive to fit all our bicycle behind the RV.
So this is not a standard solution. They make it on purpose. This is a customized product.
Not customized, but it's very complex because I will not allow to fix it because the movement can break. So we have to bargain, discuss. We buy it without warranty, and we put another solution to fix the Panache Track. It was quite complex,
Okay.
but when you want something, when you really want something, you do all you can to get it.
Like
So-
your travel.
Like the travel, yeah. But we are lucky to do that.
You're very lucky, and I'm impressed about your bicycles in the back because they really look fixed and they look really stable. And your rack is unlike all the others. I instantly recognize that it's very nice.
Yeah.
We jump to question number 4. How does your daily routine look like? What do you do on a daily basis when you're traveling?
Daily routine. We sleep first. Because
Yes, our morning coffee was
Yeah.
about 10:30.
10:30. So we sleep.
Yes.
First we sleep. Family breakfast,
Yeah.
and 2 options. We are on movement, so we drive, or we enjoy the place where we are, and we enjoy by visiting, hiking, or bike.
Bike.
Ride bike. So that's the routine, and after that was the routine in my head. But in fact, you have to do a lot of things like buy some food, feed up the RV with water, fuel. It's very strong experience to for all the things that you have to think to be ready
Yeah.
before to put the key on the
Ignition.
van. Yeah, you have to think about a lot of things, and you learn also about you because
So
about
it's
what you need, about the water that you need, the energy, the fuel. You need to sleep, and also you need to move. It's different. That's when you are in your house. That's when you are in your RV.
Yeah.
You learn something about you when you travel with your RV.
Oh, that's very nice thought.
Yeah.
Question number 5. What do you like the most about full-time traveling? But if you have some thoughts of what do you like the most in full-time traveling?
You said full-time traveling for us for the moment is just a 2 months traveling. We are beginner. We never do that before in our life. We start these adventures. What we like the more, we discover area, but also we discover people. For me, the most important is the person that you met. And the person that you met tell you to go to one side, one site.
Yeah. Yes, yeah, I completely agree with that. I met also a lot of travelers like you, and I can feel that they are similar-minded. I mean, the travelers, plus the Americans that we are right now in. They are also so much smiley, so I can feel a lot of goodness from the other people.
Yes.
I would say over the trip. So
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, they're very smiley. They said, "Oh, you have a very nice RV," because they have a big one. Oh, it's so cute. It's so small. But they are smiley all the time.
question number 6. What do you find, on the other hand, the most difficult in full-time traveling? Because we know already the advantages, but for sure you have met some drawbacks as well.
Yes. I have just 2 months experience of that. The hard part is to live with the family in the RV, and also the kids who would like to come back in France sometime.
Yes.
And when they're in bad mood, it's hard to handle it, because we are 50 years old. We know that's what we are living. It's incredible. We are very, very lucky to. And we like that the kids was happy all the time, which not happen. They are not happy all the time, and that's the hardest part of this trip.
Yes, that's for sure. You need to sacrifice something to achieve something else, but for sure your kid will benefit out of this trip.
For sure, at the end they will have very nice souvenir of it. It's just hard when they are not happy.
Thank you for that. Question number 7. What would you change in your preparation to full-time traveling if you had chance one more time? If there is anything that would you like to change, or would you leave it like it is, exactly the same?
I will answer to this question in 8 months.
Okay. Okay.
Because I've got not enough background to say this.
And you
nothing.
enjoy it right now so much that there is nothing to change.
Yeah.
That is perfect. That is perfect. So it means that you plan it very well so far.
Not sure, but we are in a country where everything is done for van life.
Yes, that's
so
for sure.
Infrastructure is there. Maybe when we'll be to South of America, Mexico, Colombia, Bolivia, Chile, Argentina, if we achieve our goal, maybe I will tell you, I forget something.
Yeah, you are completely right. USA for RV traveling is a paradise.
Yeah.
It's absolutely paradise. Okay, let's jump to the question number 8. Do you find it costly to full-time travel, and do you think everyone who is dreaming about it can make it happen? And if not, if you have some advices, how can everyone plan it to decrease the cost over the time?
For sure, it's expensive. For sure, you have to buy or to buy a new or old RV or to rent. It's expensive. Also, you cannot park on a wild space. So sometimes you have to go to campground and pay the campground. The food all the time. So yeah, at the end of the month, it's expensive.
Welcome back. We had a small technical issue. Our camera got too hot. We need to record the last question one more time. We need to cool it down. My assistant, can you show the solution for this issue? So the camera is in the shade right now, and we are shaded so already before, but the camera needs some refreshments. As a summary to your last questions,
Like us, we need more.
thank you for describing this, and was a very nice thought about that when there is a will, there is a way. So for all the travelers that would like to do that, so there are some cost factors, but there are some solutions as well.
You find a way.
You will find a way anyway. And we need to come back to one of my best questions, question number 9. I like it the most. What is your best experience so far? You've been on a travel 2 months now, and for sure you have some really much memorizing experience.
I would say for now, it was 1 week ago on the Arches National Park. It was in the middle of nowhere. We find a place, a campground on the top of the Arches National Park, and during the night we find a screen like a small movies behind the rock, and we decide to watch with all the family a famous documentary from a YouTuber. His name is Enoch Stag. The name of the documentary is Ryzen, and this YouTuber who's used to make a lot of video for the kids, for the game. He decided 1 year ago to climb the Everest. and it was very strong because the message. Spoiler. So the message for the kid and also for the parents is to do. If you have dream, you can achieve it. If it's too big, you have to do it step by step, but keep going. So that's the word Raizen. I think it's in Japanese language. And at the end of the movie, it was very strong. No noise with the stars, with the movies. At the end, the kids decided, it's very inspired, and the kids decided to climb also a mountain, but a small one, not the Everest. And we decided to go 2 days after on the Mount Peale, which is the highest point in Utah. We didn't achieve it because it was very cold, but we go up to 3,100 meters in 1 day, 10 hours of bike and climb. So it was very strong. So that's my for now. It's one of my best experience. But we have each day you learn something.
This experience taught us two things. That over the traveling there are things that you cannot buy. Your experience with watching a movie with the stars somewhere in the national park, you cannot buy it.
No.
Some experience you will have over your travel, but you cannot buy them. You need to experience them.
Just do it. Yeah.
Just do it. And the second thought I have is that if you have a big issue, big problem, how you can tackle it? You put it into pieces. Like Like this question: how do you eat an elephant?
Yeah, step by step.
Step by step. Yeah. Step by step. So very nice thought. Thank you for that. Question number 10, the last one. What would you advise to all those who are dreaming about their ultimate journey? Maybe some people are at their work watching us and they are dreaming, oh, I would like to do this as well. What would you advise them? What would be your first thought how to tackle this issue?
Jump. Jump, do it. And no doubt. You want to do something, if you have a doubt, you think about the doubt, and after it's okay, I put it away now, and I focus on the goal. Okay? And I put everything in place to achieve the goal. And even if you failed, you have tried. That's why when people ask us, what are you doing? And we never said we'll go the whole America for 1 year. We never said we will be successful. We all the time said we try to.
Yeah.
We try to spend 1 year with the family and to discover the whole American continent. We all the time said we try to. Because day by day, it's a success.
Yes.
Okay? And if we stop, because maybe we can have a situation, we don't know, health issue, we spend 2 months and it will be a great experience.
Exactly.
Day after day, it's a new gift.
Just take the decision and follow it, and no doubt, like you said.
No place.
That advice is can be applied to many other situations. Thank you for that, and thank you for this interview. If you can share, do you have some social media we can meet you?
Yes, and also it takes time because we'd like to share, not to have a lot of followers, just for the friend, the family.
Yeah.
And we have Instagram. It's Bikey Family. Bikey is the name of the RV. Bikey.
Okay, Bikey Family.
Bikey Family. We'll have also YouTube, and my kids make a vlog also. It's very longer. We have also Polar Step. Polar Step is a nice application to see every single point where you travel.
Thank you for this interview, Arnaud. I think this is a perfect summary of our lovely evening and lovely morning.
Thank you, Alex. And you dream, you make you dream also.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.